Oh, hey, Angela. I didn't catch you over there, so I'm going to do you first. I was just writing one little message on here. If you can subscribe if you haven't already. That would be great. And share if you want, I guess. Who knows? Maybe you're the only one tonight. Okay. Let's see. All right. So we'll just kind of. Angela, I love watching you. Oh, thank you, Angela. Thank you for subscribing. Let's see what we get for you. You want messages instead of you want guidance. So we're going to get Angela Panetti. Any guidance messages tonight? Angela Panetti. Any guidance messages tonight for Angela? Okay. Wow. You got some good messages, Angela. Okay. You have the King of Swords, so some ambition is coming in, but also that could be a man, proposals. Okay, and then you have victory. So something is coming in that's very positive for you. Okay, you have the ambition, proposals too, so maybe an offer on this, but it's victory, whether it's a relationship or something that you're trying to do. So let's see. There's a lot of things happening for you right now. There's a lot of things happening for you right now. There is going to be a new offer in a relationship. This is coming very quickly. It brings in a lot of material abundance. This is something you are excited about. Maybe you could just say, okay. All right. So, maybe you can tell us more about that. It says you have like something coming that looks like relationship, some offer, some maybe commitment, something big is coming in, but it's bringing in abundance for you too. So that's your message. I guess if it's just, now we have Richard Rosales. Okay. So we are doing messages. I guess if you guys want, we are doing medium messages over here too. But if you're asking, so Richard Rosales, do you want a medium message or are you looking to just get a message about your life? Richard? I don't want, oh my gosh, no. Okay. Richard, I'm single right now, but change is coming. Okay, so all right, so you've got good stuff coming then. You're single, Angela. So that's exciting, right? Because you got proposals coming. So you got a lot of really good stuff coming that's bringing in abundance. So, and it could be in a job, but you have some offer coming and it's got good energy with it, but it does seem like it did say relationship. So, Richard, I don't know. Are you still here? Okay, so Richard's not still here. Richard, are you still here? Oh, yeah, whatever comes to you. Okay. All right, let's do cards then, because I did ask you. Since I already had shuffled them for you. Oh, wow. Okay. You have growth, completion, and choices. So you have a lover's card coming in. You have some completion of one situation, moving in. You've had a lot of growth from this situation, and now it's done. It's completed, and now you have choices in the lover's card coming in. Okay, so you have some good stuff. Let's see if we get a channel message for that. For Richard Rosales. Okay. There is a new relationship coming in for you. This situation is already beginning. It has a lot of potential, and you need to open your heart, because this is going to be a very good relationship. So maybe you're a little afraid because there's like some new beginning around you, Richard, but it's saying, that let it in, open your heart more, and just let this play out, because that's what's around you right now. Love is trying to come in for you. Okay. Or maybe, it's getting better if you're in a relationship, but it's saying that it's coming in for you. Okay. So that was for, we don't have very many people on here because I'm just trying to get this channel going. So if you guys can share or anything, that would be great. So that I can help as many people as I can. And so I need to go back here to Tina LaRusso. Any messages for me? My birthday's tomorrow. Happy birthday to you, Tina. Let's see. I'm richer. Yes, I like that. I'm richer. So you do have good opportunities coming in. Okay. You're welcome. Okay, so this is for Tina LaRusso. Any messages for Tina LaRusso? Any messages for Tina LaRusso? Spirit, give me any messages you have for Tina LaRusso. Somebody on here did ask about somebody who passed away. Okay, good. We'll get to you next. Tina LaRusso. Okay. It looks like you have been like maybe recovering over something, and keep your strength up because it's bringing in your ambition. Maybe you've gone through a hard time and you're now just gaining back your ambition. Okay. Because you've been strong through it, and keep that strength up because you have something new coming in with that ambition. Let's see what message we get on that. Okay. This is Tina LaRusso. Okay. Everything happens at once. It seems that everything was fine and then everything fell apart. But this was to reconstruct everything in your life, because you are being redirected in your purpose. This happened, everything that's happened to you was for the best. You just need to remember that. Okay. It's like you've probably been going through everything's getting reconfigured for you. If it hasn't happened yet, it will. But when it does, it's like you're being redirected to purpose. So as hard as it can be, just, you have the strength, keep, trusting, and you move forward in there. Okay. Okay. Let's see. And that was for, okay. That was Tina. All right. She knows. Now it's Chaz wants, Chaz 18. Any messages for me from my son? Chaz wants any messages from her son. Okay. Forgiveness is the only way to reach the other side. I have been forgive. I have been forgiving. I have been giving you a lot of signs lately. The message I have for you right now is that you were seeing me in the shadows, and you saw me and thought it was something else. Like you've seen some shadows, and you're like, and you see it, and he's saying you're seeing him. Okay, he's been giving you signs that he's there, but he has the message for you. What else? This has been very hard for you because you don't believe that I should be gone, and you are not able to forgive the situation that happened, but you are going to need to let this happen. You must allow yourself to forgive yourself. Okay, maybe everyone in death, especially with a child, there's some sort of blame that comes up, and he's saying you need to forgive yourself for whatever part you see. We all put blame on ourselves, and he's saying, please, I need you to let this go. You need to forgive yourself. I'm not saying you did anything. I'm just saying he's saying this is an important part of this for you. Okay. And he's saying that you will see him, and you'll see these little shadows, and you're like, but you don't want to believe it's him. But he wants to say more about that. I gave you a sign the other day. You were sitting in the car, and you saw my name, and you thought it was just a coincidence, but this happened because you needed to know I'm around you. Please tell me that you feel me when I am there, because you need to accept I am okay. It's you that is suffering, and you that needs to allow yourself to forgive everything and let it go. Your heart opens more at that time, and you bring in love. You bring in more love in your life. It's like he's saying, and this happens a lot with death. It's like he's saying, so as soon as you do the forgiveness and you let go, that your heart just opens wide, and then you are just love. Okay. And that's what he wants to see happen. And he's trying to give you these signs. He's like showing, you're seeing these things. You're like, I don't know. It's really, he's there. I don't know what to think. And he's saying, feel it and know it. Know it is me. And just say, yeah, hey, how are you? Say hi to him, and then, but let him help you. Just let it go. He's okay. He wants you to know this so that you can be okay. He loves you. Okay. All right. So that was, now I've lost my place. It was for Chaz 18. So hopefully, Chaz, that is makes sense to you, that message. I bless you. I know it's hard. You will get through it, and you'll get to the other side of it. It's very, it takes a while, though. All right. Lots of love to you. Okay. So Mary Styles is where we are now. She says, any messages for Mary Styles? If you guys can, share and like, it helps me just because I'm trying to build this channel. It's a slow progress. Okay, any messages from Spirit for Mary Styles? Any messages from Spirit for Mary Styles? Any messages from Spirit for Mary Styles? Healing. Okay. All right. So it looks like you need to go through this healing process, and you're working on it now. You're in that process probably of healing. And as you do that, you're bringing in, you're going to be recognized. You're like putting yourself out there after you go through your own healing process that you're working on now. All of a sudden you start getting recognized for what you're doing, the work, your purpose. It starts showing up for you, and you're putting it out in the world. Okay. And then it shows that you're going to start traveling with that. Okay. You've got some travel involved in that. Or the other meaning is that you could have movement towards the healing and then your recognition with your purpose. So let's see for Mary Styles. Let's see what message I can channel for her. Next, you will be given an opportunity to start using your gifts. And maybe you're going to be using your gifts in a new way, but you're really going to put your stuff out there. But it's saying you're going to be given an opportunity to now put it out there, another venue, another stream or way to do it. It's something you have been working on for a while now, but now is the time you are going to gain the recognition for it. So now it's like time that maybe you've worked and you've tried to do this, put yourself out there in this way with your new purpose, and you've seen a little results, but it hasn't really, shown up the way you thought, but it's going to start showing up the way you think. Okay. And that was for Mary Styles. So just keep doing it. Endurance and strength. Keep this going. This month, great things are going to happen to a lot of people putting their purposes out because it's time. Okay. That was for Mary Styles. Vampire 50. Any messages for Kristen McMurray? Okay. So she just wants messages for Kristen McMurray. Okay. Spirit, give me any messages for Kristen McMurray. Spirit, give me any messages you have for Kristen McMurray. Spirit, give me any messages you have for Kristen McMurray. Spirit, give me any messages you have for Kristen McMurray. All right, so this is good. This is for Kristen McMurray. Good cards. You're done with the past, the old stuff. You are at an ending, and you are done with that stuff. Okay, and now you've got opportunities coming in. Perfect. And then regeneration. So you're creating something new for yourself. Like done with the ending. So now you're at a new point. You're starting over, and you have new opportunities coming in. So that's good. Let's see, Kristen, what other messages we have for you? Kristen. Kristen is ready to move on. She has let go of her past and created something new. She is gaining a lot of momentum with this situation, and it will bring in the next phase of her life. Okay. All right. So that was for Kristen McMurray. Okay, that's good. Kathy Durant. Any message for me looking for guidance? I did hers, I think. Less than Coral Hearts. Any messages from my grandma? Am I going to have kids? She has two. Well, we don't have that many people on here, so we can kind of cheat a little bit. Let's see what we get on kids first. Let's see. And this is for less than Coral Hearts. Okay. All right. Any messages, Spirit, for less than Coral Hearts about having kids? Spirit, give me any messages you can about less than Coral Hearts and having kids. Okay. Do one card. Okay. So I just did one card, and it said prosperity. The universe is bringing in abundance to you. Be open to receiving. So yes, you are going to have kids. And then let's see if we get a message from your grandma. Okay, that was Leslyn Coral Hearts. Grandma is busy. Grandma is busy. Just like I always was. I love to create things. So she probably was somebody who loved to do a lot of maybe crafts and stuff like that. She was saying she's busy up there doing what she does. That's how your grandma was, busy, busy. She is taking on a new identity. However, this is something I have already done. So this is going to be funny if you don't believe in reincarnation, but she's saying she's already busy. She took on an identity. She's someone in your family. She's a son, somebody's son. So she's already come back. I came back. So right now, this is her higher self. That's why the message came in the way it did. I came back in the fifth dimensional energy. And I am with somebody that's name starts with an R or something, or if you have a friend or family member or something as a son, something with an R on this. How old are you? I am, I don't know, maybe the baby's around 3 months old. And maybe there's something to do with the letter R with that. I have a family that is very aware. This will bring me closer to my new purpose. In this life, I am going to bring in some of my gifts. They will be showing up at a very young age. So she's come back and she's a little boy, something with letter R, around 3 months old right now, somebody around you, something. And maybe you don't, I don't know. And saying that this family is really aware. So these gifts are going to be developed. It's going to be one of those child prodigy type situations. And these kids that came in the fifth dimensional energy are amazing. So she's one of them as a he, though, is what I'm getting. So let me know if you know who that is. But that's what the message is from your grandma. Interesting. Okay. That was for Leslyn Coral Hearts. Okay. So let's see. Kisha Crosby. It may be too early, but can you ask my brother why he killed himself last Monday? I'm just really upset right now that he left me to do all these arrangements. Also, the way he did it was horrifying. Okay. Let's see if we can get anything, maybe from his angels or something. I don't know if we'll be able to get him, but we might. I don't know. Kisha. God is something I never understood. Now I am understanding that God is right here, wherever you are. I realize that is crazy for me to be saying right now, but I am witnessing the entire scene of my death, and I am seeing that God is me. I created this, and I am the one that must be able to fix this. I don't know why I never understood God until now, but what you need to understand is I saw this coming, and I was the creator of my own demise. This situation is horrific, and I had so much pain. The karma I felt coming in on me so harshly, I couldn't do anything but end my life. This is something you won't understand right now because it is a journey that I have taken in order to find my soul. Okay. All right. That was an interesting message. So he had a lot of stuff coming at him, a lot of karma. It's like he lost his soul. And he's saying he created this to find his soul. I know this is wild as can be, but he understands that he, we all are a part of God, and he somehow through this experience is understanding it now. This is a big message, something very interesting, but hopefully, Kisha, that helps. I know you're really upset, and he knows it's horrific, but it's something he saw coming, and he knew it was going to he created it, obviously he saw it coming, but he saw it in a whole different reality for some reason, and it's hard to understand everything, and it is pretty fresh. So those are the messages that are coming through right now, but he's going through a lot of energy here, a lot of trauma, but a lot of I woke up to something I had no idea about. He's so that's your message. I know it's wild. Hopefully that, I don't feel like it was that comforting, but I want you to understand, maybe later another time we can get more messages on this, but this is like some real awakening on the other side for him, if that makes any sense. Okay. Hi, Stephen. Would love a reading. All right. So, Stephen Styles would love, or no, that was the wrong one. Stephen Collins. Okay. All right. So, let's see what we get for Stephen Collins. I'm going to do these cards here. Spirit, give me a message for Stephen Cullen. 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 Okay. Ooh, okay. All right. So you, Stephen, I'm wondering, and I will check in a minute, but you're having endings and beginnings. So something ended, transformation took place, and we're getting ready for undying love, the kind of soulmate, kind of twin soul kind of love coming in for you. So great situation coming up. And I'm guessing you might be one of the divine masculines bringing in some of this energy, but we're going to check now. But this is endings and beginnings. So that may have happened a while ago, but we're getting ready for the beginnings, the transformation you have made in the meantime, and bringing you into undying love, the kind that is the soul kind. Okay. Really deep. Let's see what else we have for you on that message. Stephen Cullen. During this last year, you were so aware of something greater. The love that you recognize now after you allow yourself, after you've transformed and you've allowed yourself to open your heart and you've taken down the mask, you're open to the love that is real, the authentic kind of love where you don't have to hide, where you're just comfortable being with that person, that absolute knowing, that connection is so deep and so profound. And it's saying, and that's the love that you have coming in. Okay, so if you're already in it, great. But if you're transforming into it, it's coming soon. And it's saying, you've done a lot of work to get there. Oh, I didn't ask if you were a divine masculine. All right, so you are a divine masculine. Lovely to have you here because, the divine masculine is, out there and they are waking up. So it's great to have you on my channel and connecting with you, Stephen. And good luck with all this. This is a great connection you have coming in, true love. Most of us probably be loving being right where you're at right now. Okay. So that was for Stephen. Okay. Rosanna Green, I guess, is where we're at now. What did I skip? Rosanna Green, Rosanna Green, any messages from my Nana? Maybe that's 3 months. Okay, so lesson, I want to ask then, or letter art. No, well, it could be something coming in because remember, maybe it's someone you're going to meet, but this baby will be around you and maybe it's coming in 3 months, but no, is this for lesson color hearts? Let's see. Is this baby coming in? Yes. Okay. The baby is coming in. So it could be coming in 3 months. Sometimes, you hear, I'm trying to go fast, but the baby could be coming in 3 months, going to be a boy. Maybe they're going to name it with an R, but maybe the parent or somebody with an R around them. Okay. But this baby is going to be a boy and coming, and it's going to be in a family that is evolved. So I don't know if you have a lot of family members that are involved, but maybe someone who is around you that is evolved and that you'll recognize, because this baby wants to be born to bring out the gifts and really be able to bring those gifts out into the world this lifetime. Okay. So it could be coming then, friend or family, but watch for that if it hasn't happened already then. Because I just heard the 3 months. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's saying it might not be in your family unless you have a family member, but it might be, I'm getting it's a family who is very evolved and is evolved in the way that they're going to bring this child up with a lot of support and a lot of positive energy and a lot of manifestation energy and a lot of knowing that allows this child to, move forward in their life and really come at a young age, do great things. Okay. So if the baby hasn't born, it's coming. Okay. All right. I'm glad, Kisha. Hello, Terry. I got to know he is in couple since 1.5 years today, and that's something you predicted, but I didn't believe because I thought he would have told me. He's in a couple since 1.5. I got to know he is in a couple. Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting, Terry. So he was in a relationship. That's something. Okay, I'm quite surprised he is cheating to his girlfriend or something because the way he was close with me is pretty much, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. Well, Terry, let's pull you some new cards. Let's think about someone other than Zelen, okay? He might have wanted a little something on the side, but if you weren't willing, that's probably, better for you. But let's see. What messages does Spirit have for Terry Alvelos? What message does Spirit have for Terry Alvelos? Let's get something new here for you. Okay. All right. So Terry, says start delegating. Okay. So what it's saying for you is, and I'm losing my light in here, so I can't see my own cards. Okay. Okay, so you need to start like asking your angels and guides for help right now. You need to start delegating some of this stuff. Put it in like, angels, guides, God, universe, however you do it, you need to start asking for help. Would you bring me this? I'd like love or whatever it is you want. Start delegating to your angels and your higher self to bring in the things that you want. That's the first thing. Okay. And then it's saying, so honor these cycles that you're going through, the ups and downs, and just be kind to yourself through this time. Okay, be gentle with yourself. It's hard sometimes, but your angels are trying to protect you. That's why, you are learning that, there was other relationships, things like this. And so it's also saying that maybe you can start doing some creative things and start expressing yourself, putting yourself out into the world more. Okay, that's get in touch with the arts. But let's see if we have a message for you on this. Getting yourself in a situation where you are able to meet new people is the next step you need to make. So Terry is saying for you to start putting yourself out there, start going to events, start going to meetups, start and do things that are creative, something that you like to do that's creative. But it's saying that you need to put yourself out there in the world right now. Okay. So go to things, get yourself out there because, you're not putting yourself enough to make the connections you need and to bring those in. But it's really saying start developing some of your artistic gifts. Okay. Okay. And let's see. Annabelle wants to know if we have any messages from Elba Sid. Okay. Okay. Any messages for... This is for Annabella from Elba Sid. Any messages from Elba Sid? Waking up is never easy. It's something that happened before I passed. and you knew I had awakened. So you knew that Elba had awakened, okay? This is something that you and I felt about my life. And it was something that I thought about because I wanted to go to another dimension. And this is where I am. I am in another dimension. Right now, I am helping prepare the fifth dimension, bringing in the souls that are waking up. And I am part of the ascension process from this side. Okay, so this is interesting and different. Okay. So this person you must have known had already awakened, or maybe you've talked or something to do with the ascension, but this person moved into the fifth dimension and is helping from the other side, bringing in this energy and maybe helping you wake up and others wake up and bring him to that energy of it because of the connection and the understanding that is gained. But is that what you're saying? Yes, I have been around you. She's saying, I have been around you, giving you the signs that you need to help others that are going through this awakening process. And that is how you and I will be working together. I come around you to guide you to where you need to be so that you are in the right place at the right time. And maybe you're someone who does a lot of this work of healing and ascension and stuff, but it's saying this person is saying they are guiding you and helping you because you two's connection brings that in. Okay, if that makes sense to you. Oh, okay. So you already know that. Good. Okay. But you know, she is like guiding you. So you, all right, you already know. So I don't even know if I have to say anymore, but that was her message to you. That's what she's up to. She is in the fifth dimension working with you to help others ascend to that higher place. Okay, perfect. So we're going to, hi, Jeff Barton. How are you? You would like a general reading. Things are feeling chaotic. Okay. Any guidance and messages for Jeffrey Barton today? Any guidance and messages for Jeffrey Barton today? Any messages and guidance for Jeffrey Barton today? Okay. Wow. You got some stuff going on today, Jeffrey. Okay, first is that you need to find that sacred space so that you can meditate and get yourself connected. You also have true love coming in. Okay, and an undying love. This is the soulmate kind of love, the energy of a soulmate, and that connection is coming in for you. So you do have a lot going on. This energy is all around you, so that's great. But let's see what we have as a message for you. Okay, Jeffrey Barton. Get ready for transformation. You are going through a transformation that begins with you accepting this connection. And in accepting this connection, you are able to make the choices for your highest good and soul's path. This happens quickly because you need to move forward in your soul's purpose. This transformation is going to bring in a lot of chaos, but it will change your life completely, and you will finally be able to achieve the success and abundance you need. So sometimes it's hard letting go of things, and in the past, and because we're stuck with the security and this is the way it should be and the way we think things ought to be. But on the other side of that, making this choice for your soul, you're connecting to your soul's path and your soul's journey, and you're going to have the abundance and success and the love that you need. Okay. And that is the transformation that's coming in for you. So it is general, but it came in about love. So I just had to tell you. Hopefully that works out okay for you. Okay. So, oh, Kathy Duran says she didn't get one. Okay. Kathy, let's get you a reading right now. But I swear I did you on the other one, but we can try again. Spirit, give me any messages that you have for Kathy Duran. Spirit, give me any messages that you have for Kathy Duran. Spirit, give me any messages that you have for Kathy Duran. Spirit, give me any messages that you have for Kathy Duran. Okay. Wow, this card's a popping out. Okay, so Kathy, what's that? Be bold, be strong, stand in your authentic self, okay? Take some time to yourself to create that sacred space so that you can go within. Because what you have coming, if you're not already in it, is you have true love. This card that stays with you, you have true love coming into your life, connecting to it. If you're in a relationship, you could be connecting to more true love. If you're not, or however that plays out for you, I'm not sure, but we'll get a message. But it's saying you're moving towards that. You got to be strong and get that time for yourself and start, manifesting. True love's coming. Okay, let's see. Kathy, if we get another message for you. Kathy Durham. Everything that's happening is for your highest good. You are preparing yourself for a change, and this change is coming. It's the change you have wanted for a long time, and this is what you truly need to accept your destiny. Okay, so this true love, whatever the situation, it's also bringing in your destiny, and it's for some reason this brings in you accepting it. When you can accept that this is coming and this is right for you, then you get true love and you get to be on your journey. So that's what's happening with you. A lot of good cards here, a lot of positive people here, moving in some, it's not always easy, but in some positive directions here. Okay, so Terry is asking, should I completely stop with Ellen? Okay, so Tari, it's saying, yes, you need to. He's in something else. If you want to get away from those kinds of energies, the player energies, you need to stand up for yourself and be strong. And that's what you're being told right now. It's saying, get out, become you, do some creative things, do some things for you. Focus on you right now and not somebody who's seeing somebody else and, that messed up situation. You need to start focusing on you, because really, when you start bringing in authentic and true love, it's when you've really got to that place where you love yourself. And that's what your message is, Tari. Okay. Sunshine Girl. Hello, Sunshine Girl. Let's see if we get a message for you. Sunshine Girl, is my person of dang it. Is my person of interest interested me back, or should I move on? Let's see. Sunshine Girl, let's pull some cards first and then see. Spirit, give me any messages for Sunshine Girl. Spirit, give me any messages you may have, Sunshine Girl. Spirit, give me any messages you may have for Sunshine Girl. Okay. Let's see what we got. Boundaries. Okay. Okay, Sunshine Girl, it's my person interested in a diversion. Okay, it's saying, first off, you need to set some boundaries on this for yourself. What will you accept in this situation? This person of interest, you need to create some boundaries around that protect you, that, in this situation. You want to be able to have the values that you want in this situation, first off, with this person. But it's saying that you have the inner wisdom and you know what to do. You know what's right. Okay. So use your intuition on this situation. And then I'm going to get a message for you at the end too. But this is saying focused intention. So you need to start focusing your intentions, okay, on what you want. And if this situation, let me see. I can't see again, so I got to read this. It says, interesting. So it says, set up the boundaries for the relationship you want, though. And it's also saying focus your intention. And it is saying on that one, it is saying you will get your mark. If you focus your intention on what you really want, but work in the light, of course, and, put it out. This is what you want, the shared intention. And if it's right for the other person, that other person comes forth. But make sure you have boundaries in it and you really get to self-love when you put this manifestation out there to start creating it. But it does say you will get your target. Let's see if we get any other messages on that. Everything that happens is not as it seems. There is a situation going on behind the scenes that you know nothing about. This situation is something that is ending. So prepare yourself with focused intentions on what you want. So there is something, whether he has to let go or this person has to let go or whatever of the situation, or they're in one, what it is you still need to have boundaries on it. You don't want to, cross over right now, but you want to put this energy out in a manifestation that is with self-love and boundaries and protection. Okay. Because it does say you will get it. So it sounds like a yes on that for Sunshine Girl. Oh, thank you, Annabelle. Sweet. Melanie. Okay. Hi, Alexander. Is there a message for me about my job and moving from my current province? Thank you. All right. Everybody's welcome. You're welcome, Jeff, Kathy, Terry, Sunshine Girl. Okay. Let's go to Melanie. Any messages for Melanie? Any messages for Melanie? Any messages for Melanie? Spirit, have any messages from Melanie about her job and moving from her current province? Any messages for Melanie and for her job and moving from her current province? Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay. A lot of people are going to be meeting some true love. So you've got some true love coming in on yours too. We've also got focused intention. So you need to focus on what you want on the job. You're wishy-washy on it too. You need to put your energy, your manifestations out there, because it also, you have the Sorceress card. You have the power to create what you want. Start putting out there, what it is you want, because you have the energy to, yes, move. But this is all about you getting focused on what it is that you do want. If you're wishy-washy about the move and you're wishy-washy about the job, it's not going to happen. It's going to take your focused intention. Okay, focused intention. And let's see if we get a message of channeling message on this. Okay. It's been really hard for you to focus because you are never exactly sure what you want. And that is where your focus comes in. Okay, so the first thing, yes, it can come in when you get focused and you start putting your manifestations out there. But the other thing is you don't know what you want. So the biggest thing that you could do to start helping yourself is start connecting straight up to source and to your higher self. And do that through your breath. Just breathe just set your timer, 15 minutes a day. You will gain your clarity. You will know your next step. Just do 15 minutes a day. Start today. Keep doing it every day. You're going to start getting this focus. And then, you have the answers. And it looks like, you have a lot of power and a lot of energy here that you can manifest what you want. It's just you're not knowing what you want that's not moving you forward. Get focused. Get connected to source. Do just the breath. Just focus on your breath and get connected, and you'll be able to get that. Okay. That was for somebody. I can't remember. Oh, Melanie. Okay. All right. So now let's go to Champagne. Champagne Hay. Okay. Champagne Hay. Any messages for Champagne Hay? She says hey. Champagne C, I guess. Any messages for Champagne C tonight? Any messages for Champagne C tonight? Any messages? All right. Okay, so you have some good cards. Like you're going through a blossoming, like really becoming who you are right now and figuring that out, blossoming into the authentic you. And you have a sensitive, like you're empath, you feel things, you have this intuition and knowing. And it also says you will have infinite supply by using these things. You will be able to have abundance coming to you because you have these gifts. And you just need to know that you're looking really good. You're blossoming, turning in, you're doing what you need to do. It looks like if you're not, you're getting there because you're blossoming into it. Let's see if we have a message for you though. Okay. Oh, thanks, Shola. You have a good night too. Okay. Honestly, okay. So where was I at? Champagne. Okay. Champagne. Let's see. I want you to know that somebody's from the other side talking to you. I want you to know that you are in my surroundings often, and you are someone I connect with at the soul level, and I am going to be connecting to you in the physical level, in the physical world. Okay, so this is somebody's soul who's actually speaking. It says you're in their surroundings all the time, and they really feel a connection with you. They probably haven't spoke it, but they want to start connecting to you in the physical, maybe even connect to them through social media. I don't know, but it's saying that this person wants to connect with you in the physical. So that's something new that's coming in for you. And this is for Champagne C. So interesting. All right. Thank you guys for joining me. I did an hour earlier on Facebook, an hour on here. So now I'm done. I appreciate you all for being here. Please share and like and subscribe or whatever. And I'm going to try and do it for sure on Monday nights at 7. And I may add a couple other nights for medium readings because I need to get out here and do this more. So everyone have a good evening. You're all welcome. Thank you for joining me. Have a great evening.